If you are here today with your family or you signed up to cut a portion of the community ribbon, we're going to give you that opportunity. But in order to do that, we're going to ask you to make a single file line along the sidewalk. Now it'll snake out to the left and to the right, but it'll be pretty much a straight line, maybe a little bit of a bend so that we can move that ribbon in front of you so that you can take the scissors, and at the time when we're ready, you can cut the ribbon. Oh, what a wonderful day. Oh, you're doing great. And you can snake along here on this side over here to my right. Yep. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tom Jackson, and welcome to our ribbon cutting celebration for the Early Childhood Center. Now remember that when you cut your portion of the ribbon, it'll be about 1 yard, right? And you'll be able to take that home with you as a memento for this day. You can put it in a special place. Second, I want to let you know that once you get inside, I know some of you have been inside, but we're going to have volunteers wearing orange vests, and they will serve as tour guides. So if you see somebody with an orange vest, you can gather with them, and once they get a group of about a dozen or so, they'll take you on a tour, and they'll explain each one of the rooms in the area. Friends, very important. If you have young children with you here today, remember our preschool rooms are so amazing, and they're filled with very special items for learning. And so we ask that as you tour our building, that all of our young guests remain under adult supervision. So thank you for appreciating that. I have a special treat for you. Each one of you here is going to receive a gift, and it's a tiny little Caterpillar lapel pin that you can take home with you today as a memento. We've also got hot dogs. Who doesn't love a hot dog? So make sure we've provided hot dogs and chips and water for you. Make sure you stop in our large room, the gross motor room, and grab a hot dog with your family. We also have selfie frames, so you can take a picture with your family or your group or just yourself to remember this day. And if that's not all, we also, as you know, this referendum was more than just our Early Childhood Center. It was part of a general refresh of our whole district. And so we want to show off our technology and our furniture and some of the classrooms down in this wing here at Jackson Middle School, which is where our early childhood starts, right? The kids start here and they end at Jackson. So if you would like to take a tour of a wing of Jackson to see that, be out front here at about 11 o'clock and we'll take you on a tour there. Finally, I want to recognize our volunteers who are here helping today under the direction of Wanda Lise Worrell. They're wonderful people. They have really helped make this possible. Can we show our appreciation? Thank you all. So at this time, please welcome District 45 Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Tony Palmisano.
All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome on this beautiful day. Glad to see all of you. Thank you, Tom, and welcome everyone to a very special celebration for our children, our community, and for School District 45. I want to begin by introducing all of you to our Board of Education. Board members, if you could wave your hand as I call your name. We have President Judy Degnan, Vice President Carol Klemecki, Secretary Melissa Slynn, and board members Navreet Hennigan, Al Legutke, Kelly May, and Emily Schultz. And I also want to recognize 3 former board members whose hard work contributed to the passing of our referendum and who helped make the Early Childhood Center a reality. They are Diana Stout, Tim Taglia, and Tracy Vroman. And finally, I want to recognize our building principal at the new Early Childhood Center, Kelly Nettleton. You know, as I look around and see many young families here today, it's a great reminder that so much of what we do is about kids. And I know that all of you are here today to share in that value. We all want what's best for our kids. We want our kids to be safe, healthy, and happy, and we want our kids to be prepared to successfully navigate a dynamic world. As superintendent, however, I know that despite everything we want for our kids, nothing happens unless there is committed leadership in place. Fortunately, in our district, and for families living within District 45 boundaries, we have a school board that consistently embraces their important role as leaders. In fact, we are here today because of our school board's desire to provide what was necessary to dramatically improve our schools and our students' future. The Board of Education places children and families first in all ways. They constantly do what's best for our students, our community, and our staff. And for this, I am so very grateful. Last month, we held our welcome breakfast for new teachers and staff in the district. At the time, our board president, Judy Degnan, said to the group, "Our district is small, but we're mighty, and we're passionate about our staff, our students, and our families." On this beautiful morning and day, and as we celebrate this new facility and the many fruits of a successful referendum, thank you, Board of Education, for your might, your passion, and your leadership. At this time, please welcome Judy Degnan, Board President of District 45.
Thank you, Dr. Palmisano. Thanks everyone for being here today. As Tony said, schools can only improve when they have good leadership in place, and District 45 is equally fortunate to have Dr. Palmisano and an excellent team of teachers, staff, and administrators who lead our schools and students towards success. While leadership is essential, there is one other element that must be in place for our kids to be successful, and that is our community support. On March 17th, 2020, registered voters in the community overwhelmingly passed a $30 million bond referendum, which would significantly improve our community and our kids' future. Thank you again to all those who voted in favor of the referendum. Over 61% of our voters said yes to making a financial investment in our schools and our community. Several years ago, we began talking about what our kids need and what our facilities need to support our students, and we held several meetings with long-range planning committees that included parents from the community, people like Katie Klott, Chris Castanaldi, Sandy Hudasek, Kelsey Gibney, and Jessica Gray. From those meetings, we created a 10-year master facility plan that focused on meeting our challenges in the most fiscally responsible way. And we created a plan that aligned with the district's strategic plan. The plan included 3 top priorities. Let's give our early learners the best possible foundation. Let's keep our children safe and secure. And let's prepare all our students to successfully navigate a dynamic world. Once our board decided to put, yes, clap your hands, that's it. Once our board decided to put a referendum vote before the community, we immediately felt your support. You genuinely believed in your schools and your community. And today I can't help but think about the many people who supported the referendum. I think about the committee of parents who spread the word on social media, bought yard signs and distributed them. People like Melissa Ferguson, Cindy Eppel, Benny Delgado, Sandy Hetchler, and many, many more. Thank you all of you. Today's celebration happens because of community support. moms, dads, grandparents, friends, and neighbors, all who came together and voted because they wanted to improve their community, their schools, and their kids' futures. Thanks to your community support, we now have this beautiful building, Early Childhood Center, and we've moved all our early childhood students programming to this site. We've increased our instructional time for our youngest learners, which will improve their academic performance. This move has freed up space at our elementary schools, and using that additional space, we've made many upgrades, which I hope you guys will go over and all take a look this morning. This year we also implemented full-day kindergarten, which is something our board has wanted for such a long time and our community's wanted for such a long time. And having that all-day kindergarten is just going to increase the academic and social emotional learning for our kindergarteners and help provide childcare savings for our community and our parents. We have made significant safety and security upgrades at all of our schools, including secure entrances, alarms, doors, as well as increasing parking and improving our drop-off zones. In essence, your support has provided a significant refresh throughout our district. Your support has removed many barriers from the staff that the staff used to face as they tried to work to implement our curriculum, and your support has helped us upgrade all our buildings, modernize our classrooms with new technology and furniture, add dedicated science labs, and improve the educational experience for all of our students. I do hope you share with us this great sense of pride and accomplishment. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to thank our friends from Wold Architects. Where did they go? He's always hiding. Wold Architects and Gilbane Company. Where did he go? Oh, they're hiding back there. They don't like the recognition. They just want to build it and everybody to enjoy it. Your teams helped us visualize and conceptualize all of the projects that were part of our referendum, and we appreciate how invested your people are. You really wanted to get it right for us, and you showed us that you really cared about getting it right, so thank you. And so today is not only a day of celebration for our board and the school and the district, but all of our community, all of our families, and most of all of our children. So we did it, you did it, congratulations. It's very exciting, sorry, I get a little emotional. All right, so we're gonna do the ribbon cutting ceremony. So if the board, if you can all kind of, Tom, do you want to come up and kind of direct traffic here?
So volunteers, if you could move that ribbon in front of our community at this time, as well as our board.